What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. I'm sorry about me. I can be a bit complicated. So don't worry about me. I'm a little intoxicated. Don't you worry about me. I can carry myself home, 'cause I got it on my own.
When I wake up in the morning, I see the open door. Don't remember closing it ever. Ain't nobody calling, but I never keep it shy. Keep me from pulling the trigger, my baby. Hush, all the lullabies. You call me out 1,000 times. Yeah, hush, all the lullabies. Break it till my falling lies.
Don't worry about me. I can carry myself home, 'cause I got it on my own. So don't you worry about me. When we look back into the sun, you thought you'd abandon, questioning ourselves. But the journey we take wasn't meant to be easy. Catch your breath and pour your life. Nowhere left to fall. Find your new way, just in time. Nowhere left to fall. This is not the end. It's just a part of the puzzle. The piece found its way to. This is not the end. It's just a split in the path where your feet take a new trail. Catch your breath and pour your life right. Nowhere left to fall. Find your new way, just in time. Nowhere left to fall.
spark that I'm setting free. Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones? Does the bones take you? Do you feel your bones take you? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones take you? Take you? Do you feel your bones? Does the bones take you? Do you feel your bones take you? Take you? Do you feel your bones? Does the bones take you?
regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame a past we simply left fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. When there's no hope loving for you who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame a past we simply left fade. But I don't close the door, waiting the chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. You love me like a riptide, I don't know if I'll survive as the darkness falls. An ocean in your eyes, and I need you to let me go, to let it flow. I'm falling down. Your waves are pulling me under. I drown to the sound of thunder. The ocean is taking another life. Your waves are pulling me under. We all
and fly away with me. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me.
a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. We defeat all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me. We'll take our hearts and run free into the into the into the running so fast, can you find me in the dark? Oh baby, close your eyes and listen to the beat of my heart. Take my hand, don't be afraid. A love like ours just can't be tamed. Take my heart, just feel the beat. We'll leave tonight and run free into the into the into the silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's crazy. Darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's I'll paint a bird. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, still kingdom come. I'll never run. Let's do it, loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking what you see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Let's do it, loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking what you see. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty.
I hear the wind whispering through the trees. I'm gathering courage to face the breeze, cutting through the air, clean like a blade. I won't let it see my glimmer fade. Stronger than the ocean, I face my fears. No, I won't let the shadows ambush me. Let my voice speak louder with words so clear. Let it be heard, I'm the storm chaser. Feel me, take control. Rush through the wind with fire in my soul. Watch me breathe danger. I'm the one to fear, I'm the storm chaser. I'm the one to fear, I'm the storm chaser. They have silenced me for way too long. Now that I am free, I will sing my song. They tried to erase all bad memories, but truth will be heard in my melody. Vengeance, so it tastes so good. I've been hidden in the darkness with the death promise. Oh, feel me, take control. Rush through the wind with fire in my soul. Watch me breathe danger. I'm the one to fear, I'm the storm chaser. Rush through the wind with fire in my soul.
tried to stand but I fall. Wish I could blame it on the alcohol, but I've been drowning in my thoughts. I'm like a rebel without a cause. I hear my heart beating in my ears. Feels like I'm losing my grip, holding on to remains of sanity while I face my fears. I see him lurking in the dark. How can I outrun his lasting mark? I thought I had more time to walk. Will I lose my breath, angel of death? The silence echoes my mind. How can I leave this world behind? With all the promises to make right, I won't give in without a fight. I hear my heart beating in my ears. Feels like I'm losing my grip, holding on to remains of sanity while I face my fears. I see him lurking in the dark. How can I outrun his lasting mark? I thought I had more time to walk. Will I lose my breath, angel of death? Baby, makes it go? Is it different high? Oh no. When you touch me, I get vulnerable in a different light. Oh no. Are you too cynical to believe in a miracle? Now just slip through my hands, but could you take
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight we gonna let it out. Tonight we gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight we gonna let it out. Tonight we gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out. All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi.
I know